Reaction to the move continues to pour in from local restaurant community and those that host those Derby Eve galas. Dinner reservations, they're not going to be pushed back hours. And galas, they're going to have much later start times, meaning much longer nights for the service industry before an early morning at Derby the very next day.
Today, I spoke with people who will be impacted. I found a mixed bag of both support and major concern.
It is the #1 busiest night of the year.
Now what?
Now what? Exactly. That's the question.
Khalil Batchon is a Metro Council member and the VP of the Louisville chapter of the Kentucky Restaurant Association. Thursday, his phone was ringing off the hook.
We already have gotten inundated with emails today. This is impactful and it's fluid. We want to make sure that our association members know that we support you.
He says the calls and emails from restaurant owners have been filled with worry after the announcement from Churchill Downs that the Kentucky Oaks will move from roughly a 5:50 post time to between 8 and 9 p.m.
It really impacts our reservations because the post Oaks reservations, you know, you would be going to the restaurants around 6, 7 o'clock, have dinner, go to a gala, go to an event. Well, now you've just cut that out completely, and it's really going to impact those restaurants.
I imagine our kitchen will be open till midnight, if not later. And
Kevin Grangier owns 4 restaurants in town. Oaks Night is huge for them. He says in terms of moving the post time of the race, you can look at it 2 ways. The positive potential, they can seat some reservations earlier than usual.
it can open up the door to more customers because there are certainly a number of people who don't go to the track.
But for those that do go to Churchill, then traditionally have a nice dinner following.
And then the other way is that people will be too tired after they leave the track, and they won't want to come to dinner at 8:30.
Then there's the impact on the galas. 9 p.m. start times could look more like midnight. Steve Wilson, who's been hosting one for nearly 2 decades at 21C, says he's flexible and they'll adjust.
We'll just start later. I'm a night out anyway. So we'll just start with a show and maybe we won't even have a dinner here.
And while Batchon says KRA loves Derby and Churchill and the estimated $440 million economic impact on the city of Louisville, we can't forget about the so-called little guys, many living paycheck to paycheck, who rely on big tips the Friday before Derby.
We got to think about the impact, Brian, here on the workers, right? The servers, the bussers, the dishwashers, the cooks.
So this morning, Sunrise anchor Shannon Cogan spoke with a Churchill Downs representative about the potential impact on galas and restaurants. Take a listen.
We've been reaching out to our nonprofit partners, fundraisers, the galas, everyone who is so synonymous with the Derby celebration, restaurants, the Restaurant Association, to first of all find out what kind of impact this will be, to start collaborating on creative solutions, and to determine, what we can tweak or change in order to ensure that they continue to be successful.
Now, we also wanted to hear from you, the local community, about what you think about the move to push Oaks back by several hours. You voted. Here are the results. The majority of the responses have not been in favor of the change. Many of the comments we've seen on our Facebook post reiterate concerns for post-Oaks events, and a lot of people also wondering if Derby will be pushed back later in the future as well.